can't live without crafting, watch our video. These craft hacks will make your DIY projects much easier. Who doesn't have some puzzles lying around somewhere? Everybody does! And what about puzzles with missing pieces? We think there's quite a few of us. Don't worry, we'll find a use for them. You're going to need a picture frame and a hot glue gun. Glue the pieces of the puzzle to the frame in a random order. Done! All that's left is to add some paint. To evenly color the frame, you can use some spray paint. This cute picture frame will fit right into the children's room interior. What to do if the markers are dry and refuse to draw? We've got a hack for that as well. Take out the stem of the marker and cut it in parts. Place them in water and wait for the color to mix in. Pour the colored water into a spray can. Now you've got some spray paint to color your templates. Look at those cute dolphins we've just made! Do you like colorful and original stuff? Then our next trick is for you. Get a canvas and, with a compass, mark the position of the painting. Dip the eraser of the pencil in some paint and start stamping out some colorful dots following the circle. This painting will turn your room into a real art gallery. We can turn ordinary glue sticks into a very unusual lamp. We'll need a box. We chose a round one and some Christmas lights. Draw out a spiral on the cover and cut out an opening. It must be wide enough to fit the glue sticks. Position the sticks in a row next to each other and make a diagonal cut. Using a soldering iron, carefully make an opening in each stick and insert a light. Spray the box with some paint. Place our sticks with the lights into the opening we've made on the cover. Position them in the order we cut them. Attach the lights inside the box with some hot glue. Apply some glue to the top as well to give it some structure. And our lamp is done. Turn on the lights, and the sticks give out an incredible glow. Very beautiful. With hot glue, we can also make a butterfly appendage that can also serve as a hairpiece. Place a butterfly cutout on a piece of foil and outline it with hot glue. Fill the spaces with an open work pattern. We've made the base. Fold the edges inward and attach them in place with hot glue. We've added some volume to our butterfly. Tie a ribbon in the middle. Add some pearls to the edges of the butterfly and attach another ribbon. Done! It came out very pretty and original. Did your favorite perfume run out? We've got an idea on how to turn an old perfume vial into an elegant candlestick. Take off the sprayer using some pliers. Heat up the tip of a crayon and decorate the walls of the vial with some colorful wax dots. Decorate the candle as well. Heat up the end of the candle and attach it to the vial. We end up with a very unusual yet useful piece of decor. And with these heart-shaped candlesticks, you can easily create an air of warmth and comfort. Mix some plaster with water to get a nice, consistent mixture. Cast the plaster into a heart-shaped plastic mold. When the mixture starts to dry up, dip a plastic cup halfway in to form a base for the candle. Once the plaster cast is dry, take it out of the mold and let it dry some more. Now you are all set for a romantic evening. Is your laptop constantly overheating? No need to rush to the nearest shop for a new stand. We'll need a silicone mold with a few identical shapes in it. We'll need 4 of those shapes. Cover the mold with a layer of greasy cream. Fill it with hot glue. Let it cure and carefully take the pieces out. These will be the legs for our laptop. Stick a piece of double-sided tape to each leg and attach them to our laptop. Now our laptop won't be overheating anymore. Your keys lack some personality. We'll show you how to fix this problem. Let's take 2 pictures of the same size and glue them together. Apply some hot glue to a piece of foil covered with greasy cream. Place the pictures on top of that and slightly press on them. Apply another layer of hot glue. Cover everything with some foil and gently smooth it out with your finger. Open up the foil and cut off the rough edges of your trinket with scissors. Carefully make a hole using an awl. Be careful not to puncture yourself. And like so, we've made a nice little trinket. It's a mess. Your different brushes don't want to fit in the same holder. We'll show you how to make an organizer for your brushes quickly. Get a piece of felt. With the help of a ruler and a pencil, make some markings on the felt with an allowance of about a couple centimeters from the edges. Make a dash and dash line with a 2 centimeter step. Make 6 rows in a checkered pattern. Cut the felt on the marks. Place the brushes in the openings. Fasten the holder with a ribbon. Now our instruments are well organized and always near. Is this cup too small for drinking tea? Let's turn it into a pincushion. Measure and cut out a piece of felt. Put a piece of Cintapon on it. Wrap it up and fasten with a string to make a bag. Hot glue the felt bag to the bottom of the cup. 1, 2, and we're done! Now our needles will always stay in place. You can make some cool stamps even out of potatoes. Get an average-sized potato and cut it in half. With a sharp knife, make perpendicular cuts and peel off the excess. Apply the paint and make some imprints. We get these nice sunny pineapples. You can make any fruit you like. But if you're too lazy to cut out all those complicated stamp shapes, just use our next life hack. You can use any fruit as a stamping tool. We chose an orange, a lemon, an apple, and a pomegranate. All we need to do is just cut the fruits in half. Next, apply the paint to the cross-section and leave a unique mark on anything nearby. And this candlestick made of forks will be a good addition to any table. We'll need 3 forks. We painted them with silver paint. Bend the tines back on each fork at a 45-degree angle. Tie the forks together with a string. Make a tripod with the handles. Place a long candle between the prongs. Very unusual. Your guests will definitely be impressed. We can even find a new purpose for these unused buttons. Let's make a cup coaster. Pick out some flat buttons that will match your setup. Look at their size, shape, and color. Once you are satisfied with your buttons, glue them all together. We get a colorful button cloud. Now, we have a cool coaster for our hot tea. For our next idea, we are going to need a syringe. Cut the nozzle of the syringe off at an angle. Apply some decorative tape. Next, get a silicone mold and pour a layer of hot glue in it. The glue has cured. It's time to take it out of the mold. Glue the syringe to the silicone base. We've made a pen holder. It's very convenient and easy to make. Roy of York gave battle in vain. Let's paint that boring, dark notebook cover with all the colors of the rainbow. We'll need a sponge and some acrylic paint. Start from the corners and draw some colorful arcs. With slight and brief movements of the sponge, add some texture to the surface. This notebook will lighten even the darkest mood. Amethyst, malachite, agate, jasper. Each stone is a true wonder. Let's make a drawing with a texture that looks like the cross-section of a mineral. We'll need some ordinary table salt for this technique. Draw some odd ovals with watercolor. Make a dark outline and a bright center. Sprinkle the wet drawing with salt. The salt absorbs some of the paint and gives a nice texture to our drawing. Are you in need of a pretty cake topper? Cover a piece of foil with greasy cream. Draw on it the shape of the number we want with some hot glue. The number has dried up. Now we can easily remove the foil. Take a few different sheets of colored paper and cut them into a lot of small pieces. Cover the number in glue and dip it in our confetti. Give it a good roll so that there are no blank spots. Put a toothpick in our number. Now our topper is ready to decorate our cake. Subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and click the bell icon, and follow our latest releases.